Hey, what's happening, everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Today, I'm taking a look at one from Lagunitas, and this is their Hazy Memory IPA. So this is one I happened to pick up during a more recent beer run. Happened to see it there as an individual can. They had it in 6-packs, but didn't want to go get a whole 6. Wanted to just check out one to see what it was like. So I was able to grab a nice tall boy of it. This comes in at 8% ABV. So looking forward to checking out the brewer. Of course, Lagunitas is out of Petaluma, California, and Chicago, Illinois. I have had the opportunity to visit the brewery in Chicago, and definitely recommend if you're out that way. A nice setup they have, some great beers on tap, of course, and if you've had Lagunitas, you know they put out some pretty good product. Let's get this baby into a glass and check it out. And for this one, I will be actually breaking out the Lagunitas glassware that I actually have. So hashtag it proper glassware. The one thing I would say here with this one is that there was no date on the can. It was a code, which some breweries actually use, which for your common consumer, they're not going to know how to really check for that code and stuff. So I just wish they would all just do the dates. That would be the preferred method in my opinion. But there you go, into the glass. We have a chill haze on there, nice golden orange color. Got about a head that's about 2.5 finger. That is just off white. I guess if you want to call it eggshell white like some of the people do, you would be right on point with that. Cannot make out much of the carbonation. I'll get it up here so you can take a look there as well. That haze is blocking any of the bubbles being seen inside, at least to my eye. I get a light behind it though. I do pick up some of the bubbles that way. So get it down here, can't see it, get up the light. Yeah, you got some nice carbonation. It is an unfiltered ale, as they call it. So let's go ahead and get the aroma. Nice tropical citrus notes coming out. You pick up somewhat of a fruitiness. Get tangerine, orange, grapefruit. Your typical notes that you usually pick up with an IPA. I do have some pine in there as well. But yeah, everything you would kind of expect. Taste-wise, well, one, it does go down really easy. You get a nice feel of it being an IPA. I am picking up the flavors easily in the mouth. It's got a nice solid feel to it without a aftertaste. One thing I note about some of the IPAs I've had in the past is I sometimes get like a medicine type feel, or what I feel to be a medicine type feel. This one, you don't really have that there. You get a little bit headed in that direction, but it has a nice smoothness to it that really balances it out overall, so you're not left with that aftertaste feel of it. Nice medium body on the beer. You get to feel all the flavors throughout the mouth. Nice presence in the cheek area. You get a little bit of that hop feel on the back end. Of course, as you swallow, with it being more of a hop forward beer, you're not going to get around with it. However, with this one at the 8% level, mostly look at that as being the double IPA. You have a little bit more of a maltier back to it, which actually pairs well with the hops that were used. So you have a little bit more of a smoothness there. So you're not getting as much of a bitterness that you get on some of the other IPAs. This one has a little bit more of a malty feel, which makes it nice. So for those of you that don't like bitterness, you have some in the front, but it's not as much on the back, and it kind of balances out well. In the end, you're left with a nice, decent beer. I'm always liking the things, it seems, that Lagunitas puts out. Unfortunately, I missed their Waldos this year, it seems, but always recommend, if you get a chance to check them out, definitely do that. Even though they're now under Heineken Europe, they're still letting them do their thing, and they are doing their thing very well. So I would definitely say pick up this beer if you're an IPA fan. Again, this is the Hazy Memory IPA, and I'm going to go ahead and throw this up on my Untapped. For me, this one is going to be a nice 4 out of 5. It's pretty solid. I'd say hits on every aspect for the most part that you would like. Doesn't overly stand out versus other IPAs, but it has that nice smoothness to it, which I really dig, as I mentioned, and I would say definitely worth a try if you're an IPA fan. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. If it is your first time to the channel, make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of these. If you like what you saw, hit that like button, and of course, always leave a comment. If you've had this one, let me know what you think about it. If you've had other Lagunitas beers, let me know what you think, and leave a comment on that, or if there's other beers you want me to check out, feel free to do that as well. That being said, I look forward to catching you guys next time. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everyone.